Thank you very much, Mr. Harib. Safety is obviously at the forefront of any event, especially in this day and age. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here today. It's nice to be part of a physical live event. I haven't done this in a while. It's nice, even though we can't see our mouths. I'm assuming you are all smiling. Thank you so much for joining us here today on a Monday morning. My name is Carla Dunarianu. It is my pleasure to be your host. Good morning, our guest of honor, Mrs. Josephine Teo, Minister for Communications and Information, Mr. Liu Chuen Hong, Chief Executive of IMDA, Mr. Wong Wai Meng, SGTech Chair, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Techblazer Awards 2021 ceremony. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Now, on behalf of our organizers, the Infocom Media Development Authority, IMDA, and SGTech, thank you all for joining us here today. Whether you are here with us physically or if you are part of our audience viewing the live stream. Hello, everyone who's watching online. We are delighted to have all of you here with us today. Thank you so much for joining us here. I know it's a very difficult time in this day and age, but innovation is really what drives our country and the world, to be honest. So I'm very excited to be part of this event here today. The Techblazer Awards is the nation's highest accolade for tech innovation. We celebrate Singapore-based organizations that have exemplified the spirit of innovation in their development of tech products and services and harnessed digital technology to achieve excellence. We aim to spur greater innovation and propel our winning companies to greater heights in the region and internationally. We hope that our winners will blaze the trail for others. Now, this year, we are fortunate to accommodate a larger capacity for our physical awards ceremony, where we have our finalists, judges, and community partners all in this hall here together as we celebrate Singapore's best in tech innovation. Now, we would like to take this time to say hello to our participants online. Welcome to Techblazer Awards 2021 ceremony. Now, earlier on, we asked you in the chat box to introduce yourselves and your companies. Some of you have congratulated the finalists. Please do keep your comments coming in and your congratulatory messages throughout the entire event. We would love to hear from each and every single one of you. Let's make this a very fun and interactive session for everyone, not just here, but online. Now, thanks to all of you, our fourth edition of the Techblazer Awards in 2021 saw close to 450 entries. We're pleased to see increased innovation in Singapore tech. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the highlights of the Techblazer Awards 2021. Enjoy the video.
The world has seen how tech innovation is leading the way as we progress towards the future with greater hope and purpose. The Techblazer Awards is proud to recognize and champion those who embrace the spirit of inventiveness.
Wiz is an AI conversational platform with specific focus on voice and extended to other omni-channel. What we try to do is reinvent the customer user journey. Be recognized this kind of very high-level awards. All our team members are very happy about that. It's a big encouragement for the team here.
In recent time, we are often blown away by the aspiration and global impact of our applicants. They are not contented to start in Singapore or even just use Singapore as a test bed. The world is their oyster. They think global.
This year, we are looking at the customer shopping experience, where we want to stimulate their 5 senses while they shop. When customers walk into a store, they will smell a scent that is backed by fragrance intelligence to make them feel very comfortable. Being the first mover in adopting retail technology for the past few years, I think this is a very important step moving forward.
The Best Adoption Award category inspires organizations to think more creatively and entrepreneurially. By shining the light on these successes, we want to inspire and encourage more organizations to take the first step.
The COVID-19 virus has become more contagious and it is able to spread on surface contacts. That's why we came up with making a contactless door that is able to open and close by itself. In the semi-finals bracket, the judging process was smooth, but then when we have reached the finals, it was not only stressful for us, but we were doing our best to answer the answers wherever we can.
Through the Student Techblazer Awards, we provide a platform, right, to hear about all the wonderful ideas they have, to help groom them, identify them, and take them to the next level.
This year, we received over 440 submissions for the awards. We are delighted that the innovation scene in Singapore continues to grow over the years. Thank you to all our participants this year, and congratulations to our winners.
Winning the Techblazer has helped us expand internationally, so largely due to the trust that is placed in sort of the award system here, and it helped us expand into a lot more avenues and verticals than we initially thought of. Have fun. Don't think of the result, because in any case, if you've reached this level already, you've already done very well. So best of luck, everyone.
What we really want is for the awards not just to be a single event, but really a continuum of the digital transformation journey that all companies are going to do in our economy.
So for Techblazer to be world-class, we all have to do our part. We come together to celebrate the winners, recognize them, promote them. We celebrate all the positiveness of the sector. We work hard to fill the gaps. It's a journey in which all of us play a role.
My fellow judges and I were deeply impressed by the ingenuity with this year's awardees that have leveraged their expertise in transforming market needs and trends into user-friendly technological leaps. I wish to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the winners on their achievements at the Techblazer Awards 2021.
Big congratulations to all the winners of this year's award. Let's keep innovating and transforming to bring Singapore into the digital future.
The goal of the Techblazer Awards is to spur more innovations in Singapore and to propel these companies to new heights in the region and beyond. We look forward to your entries next year.
Wow, what an amazing year. We would like to thank the Techblazer Awards Steering Committee, Mr. Justin Ang, Mr. Michael Yap, and Ms. Shirley Wong, and the panel of judges for their time and hard work. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, of course, congratulations to all of our award finalists. Thank you for continuing to innovate in the extraordinary and challenging time. We are heartened to see so many organizations embrace innovation and digital transformation to emerge stronger. May I now invite the SGTech Chair, Mr. Wong Wai Meng, on stage for his welcome address. Mr. Wong, please.
Guest of honor, Mrs. Josephine Teo, Minister for Communications and Information. Mr. Liu Chun Hong, Chief Executive, IMDA. Finalists of Techblazer, members, partners, friends of SGTech, IMDA and MCI, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Well, this is the first time, I think, ever since COVID started, that I see such a big crowd in a room. And also to our friends who has dialed in online, don't be disheartened. I want to make a wish here that in the next Techblazer, we can all be together in the same hall. Well, a winner is someone who recognizes his God-given talents, works his tail off to develop them into skills, And then he uses these skills to accomplish his goals. Does this sound familiar? In case not all of you are basketball fans, he came from Larry Bird, one of the best, greatest basketball players of all times. Well, we are gathered here today to celebrate a group of individuals and organizations who have chosen to work their tail off to find innovative ways of using technology to tackle the challenges of the day and to improve people's lives. This is the 4th year that SGTech is co-organizing the Techblazer Awards with IMDA. After merging the annual industry-led SITF Awards and the biannual government-led National Infocom Awards, we are grateful this is continuing industry-government collaboration and partnership. The Techblazer Award is a platform to encourage, inspire, strengthen, and showcase the digital transformation efforts of Singapore organizations and grow our local digital champions of the future. This year, we received more than 440 submissions. I heard MC saying 450. I think we lost count, that's a good thing. Up from 403 in 2020. This is reflecting the continuing tech innovation and adoption by organizations despite the circumstances we are in. Following strong interest in 2020, we added a new non-governmental organization, in short NGO, subcategory for best adoption, to recognize the digital transformation efforts of local NGOs. We are very encouraged by the quality, breadth, and depth of the submissions. It bodes well for our social sector that the NGOs are making leaps in this area too. For the finalists eagerly anticipating today's results, what you can look forward to after Techblazer? Well, past winners have told us that winning the Techblazer Awards are validation for their innovation, vision, and industry impact of their solutions. The nationwide recognition is a powerful endorsement when they speak with investors and business partners. The 2020 most promising innovation winners have all successfully completed fundraising rounds in the past year. To name, Hummingbird Bioscience raised $125 million in Series C. Stashaway raised $25 million in Series D. Next Billion AI raised $6.25 million in their extended Series A round. And Impress AI raised $4 million in the pre-Series A. We were delighted for the winners who have built on their wins to bring their innovations even further. But we cannot rest on our laurels. Even as a team was organizing this edition of the awards, we have been considering ways that we can leverage this platform as a springboard to propel our Singapore innovations onto the global stage. We want to make Techblazer Awards more impactful and to create stronger foundation to fuel the success of our homegrown innovators. This is SGTech's mission, to catalyze a vibrant and thriving ecosystem that powers Singapore as a global tech powerhouse. Within this ecosystem, we are grateful that there is a community of entrepreneurs, business leaders, and industry partners who are committed to advocate for tech entrepreneurs and young tech talents. First of all, through SGTech's partnership with Oracle, Oracle will award $30,000 worth of Oracle Cloud credits each to 40 participating companies of the Techblazer Award. This is part of their earlier announcement to support startups. We thank Oracle for their generous support. Secondly, I'm pleased to announce a surprise for the Student Techblazer winners to be named today. To recognize our future trailblazers and encourage the development of younger talent, 10 companies from SGTech's Singapore Enterprise Chapter, SEC for short, have come together to award the SGTech SEC Prize. There are cash prizes to the Student Techblazer winners. And I want to acknowledge these companies: Didoco, Elixir Technology, Inspire Tech, Intercorp Solutions, Overdrive, Singapore Corporate Services, Systema Asia Capital, Stone Forest IT, Space Investments, and last but not least, Excelling. Thank you. Thirdly, a group of industry partners have stepped forward to offer various forms of support to our Techblazer participants too, in ways of training, mentoring, business matching, and funding opportunities. They are Association of AI Professionals, Curious Core, Elevate VC, Focus Tech Ventures, Hammer Enterprise Holdings, Project Management Association of Singapore. The strong industry support while amplifying the government's initiative also creates a nurturing tech ecosystems for our SMEs and innovative startups. If your company is keen to offer support, please come forward and approach us. A little bit of history. SGTech started in 1982, in case most of you don't know, as the Singapore Federation of Computing Industry, SFCI in short. This year, we celebrate our 40th anniversary. We are honored to have Minister Josephine Teo to unveil a special commemorative logo to mark this very important milestone later on during this event. To realize our vision, a thriving ecosystem that propels Singapore forward as a global tech powerhouse, SGTech is in the midst of our 3-year transformation journey. A journey we started last year. We are transforming the association to ensure that we are relevant to our members and also the wider community well into the future. Because the tech sector is a horizontal vertical sector, SGTech as an association extending our charter to also serve a broader base of companies. Companies that have technology at the core of their business. In short, we call it tech at core. Leading our strategy are 2 key thrusts. Firstly, to position Singapore as a global node for digital and data built on trust. Among other things, SGTech will champion the creation of digital transformation center to help companies transform, especially SMEs. This complements IMDA's CTO as a service program. Push for standards, policies, and products to be developed for digital trust, and ensure greater cyber security awareness and adoption, as you can see in the recent scams online. That's very important. Secondly, to lead the tech sector to take collective action to be part of the solution to Singapore's and global sustainability. Underpinning these 2 pillars is, of course, tech for talent, and we will continue to champion this forward. On digital trust, I'm happy to report that SGTech's Digital Trust Landscape Study will kick off shortly. The findings of the study will serve as a map that allows us to work towards positioning Singapore as a global thought leader in digital trust and galvanize industry to co-create an ecosystem advanced in digital trust practices. Do look out for our report in the middle of this year. On a related note, Minister Josephine Teo announced last year that the government will invest 50 million to develop Singapore's digital trust capabilities. And we would like to thank Minister and applaud the government for this very forward-looking stance too. We are hopeful that innovators will see the potential in this area. We might see more innovations in the realm of tech trust in future editions of the Techblazer Awards. On sustainability, SGTech has formed an industry steering committee to develop initiatives on e-waste, circular economy, ESG reporting, food tech, and green infrastructure. SGTech will champion innovation in technology and also in best practices, policies, and standards across these domains. This is an opportunity for Singapore to take the lead in the region and make our mark as a key player in this space. Local SMEs in particular, we hope to define clear and tangible actions that they can take to demonstrate sustainable practice, which will give them a competitive advantage as a force for good in Singapore, in the region, and beyond. Looking at the participants, I'm heartened to see 3 finalists with sustainability tech solutions in this year's award. And they are Evercom, Envision Digital, and Red Dot Analytics. Congratulations. I hope that you will inspire others passionate about sustainability to blaze this trail with you. Well, before I close, I would like to thank the co-chairs of the award, Mr. Justin An, representing IMDA, Mr. Michael Yap and Ms. Shirley Wong, representing SGTech, for their stewardship in leading the team through this edition of the awards. So our Techblazer finalists, congratulations. You are the cream of the crop from more than 440 submissions, and that's not easy. By choosing to recognize that if you have what it takes to work your tail off to find ways to tackle society's challenges, you are all shining examples and winners in your own right. We celebrate you today. Please keep it up and continue to inspire others to follow your lead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wong. Beautiful and inspiring. 40 years. That's a long time. I'm very excited to see what's next. Now, before we announce the winners, we would like to introduce you to our finalists of each award category. We have Best Adoption, Best Student Techblazer, and Most Promising Innovation. Firstly, the Best Adoption Award recognizes Singapore-registered companies, public sector organizations, non-governmental organizations, and social sector organizations that have adopted products or solutions leveraging emerging technologies to digitally transform their businesses. This allows them to unlock competitive advantages, improve operational efficiency, and enhance the citizen or customer experience. We have 4 subcategories for Best Adoption. They are public sector, NGO, non-governmental organizations, enterprise, and SME. Let's first take a look at our finalists for Best Adoption Public Sector.
Technology can play a very, very big role in addressing social outcomes. I wanted to take part in this award because I wanted this story to be an inspiration to the rest of the tech industry.
Singapore is an aging population, so naturally there's also a high incidence of chronic diseases like diabetes leading to limb amputations. So to address this problem, we turned to the adoption of digital solutions such as 3D shape capture, design rendering, and 3D printing.
I was quite impressed that the submissions involved real-life problem statements that were really urgent. For one of the submissions, it included things that were very time-sensitive and mission-critical.
The judging process was quite tough. It was very useful because we could actually look at our problem with a different set of lens.
So it's also important for us to use this to share with the industry and most importantly our citizens and other stakeholders that this is how digital government should function, and we welcome them on board in their journey with us.
Congratulations. May we please invite our finalists to stand up so we can recognize you. We have Ministry of Manpower, National Parks Board, and Tan Tock Seng Hospital. These are our finalists for Best Adoption Public Sector. Thank you. You may take your seats now. Next, we have the Best Adoption NGO category. Following strong interest in 2020, this year's awards is also the first year a non-governmental organization, NGO, a new non-governmental organization subcategory for Best Adoption was added to recognize the digital transformation efforts of local NGOs. Let's find out who the finalists are.
as with any technology, adoption is challenging. I think at the start we explored a few options. We hoped to have a plug-and-play solution, but it was not possible. So basically for this, we had to look into how do we customize a solution for seniors in particular.
What we noticed was that there was a rising number of kids being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. So our department actually was looking out for what sort of innovative, efficient interventions are out there to help us cater to this increasing number of children that are experiencing these social and emotional deficits.
Wound care is very complex. If you don't do it well, the patients suffer, and the delay in the wound care healing takes a long time. So it's very hard to get people of the same clinical experience and exposure to be able to treat and manage the wounds.
Indeed, there is a perception that the NGO category sort of lags behind the rest of the economy. But having looked at the submissions, really there are a lot of innovative, well thought through solutions from people who really bother to understand what the technology can bring to their business before embarking on the journey.
Basically, throughout this whole process, it's actually opened up our view of therapy sessions in terms of the integration of technological solutions and technological tools in the intervention process to help our clients.
Congratulations. Can we invite our finalists for Best Adoption NGO to stand up, please? A big hand for Cerebral Palsy Alliance Singapore and Renci Hospital. Thank you. You may sit down. All right. Next up, let's find out who the finalists are for Best Adoption Enterprise.
The Techblazer Awards is definitely a very credible event, and what we like to do is to utilize this platform to basically enhance our message out there of the vision that we see that we can actually lower emissions by producing these spare parts in a different way.
We took part in the Techblazer Award more to showcase our automation journey, and also to be able to benchmark ourselves against the industry and to see how well we are performing in terms of our innovation ideas.
This project signifies an important milestone in our digital roadmap and revolutionizes the way we work, we communicate, and we engage our 7,000 crew members. We hope to gain the recognition the team deserves by participating in one of Singapore's top tech awards.
Well, we know the pandemic has changed everything. So in this hyper-connected world, technology is now a do or die. It's no longer just a productivity tool. So it's really nice to see these companies show how technology is making a difference in their business, both from an innovation standpoint as well as a business impact.
I must say that the judging panel comprised of very, very senior and very knowledgeable veterans in the industry, and I think we knew that we couldn't put anything past them. We chose to focus a lot of our presentation towards how 5G in this case would have positively made a difference to our business.
There's definitely a need to work with other more promising startups and innovation companies out there. So we have been working already with all these technology companies to incorporate their capabilities on our platform.
Congratulations. May we invite our finalists for Best Adoption Enterprise to please stand up. A big hand for Capital Land, PSA Corporation, Singapore Airlines, and Wilhelmsen ThyssenKrupp. Congratulations. You may take your seats now. And now let us take a look at the finalists for the Best Adoption SME.
My focus of the submission this year is looking at how I can integrate different technology to provide the best experience for shoppers right from the onset when they enter the store till the time when they leave the store. And on the other hand, I'm looking for a certain solution that will help operators as well.
Beyond the volumes of loans that we're doing, we really wanted to raise awareness about the way that new technologies can help SMEs and broaden inclusivity. And so through the Techblazer Awards, we're hoping to raise awareness in the broader fintech ecosystem so that other players can also look at similar purpose-driven initiatives.
So something surprised me this year is really how they use technology, right, for survival, for transforming business, or actually to look at the greater growth. And it's great to know the finalists as well. And I hope that they will continue to evolve their business and become something bigger.
I think the judging process has deep impact into my organization. Basically, that it helps to streamline in terms of how actually we can leverage on this particular technology and how can we diversify it further.
We feel that we would be a good example for the other firms to follow suit. Every firm will have their own journey, they have their own DNA, but at least we can hopefully help catalyze some of these firms to take that brave step forward.
Congratulations. May we invite our finalists for Best Adoption SME to rise now. A big round of applause for EDN Media Consultant, Ong & Ong Group, Pick and Go, and Validus Capital. Thank you. You may take your seats now. All right, the next category is Student Techblazer. This award recognizes innovative ideas with commercialization potential developed by students and student teams from Singapore public educational institutions. Let's take a look at our finalists.
The future of our lives is very much dependent and in the hands and innovative minds of our students. So it really is very meaningful and essential that we have the Techblazer's platform for them to unleash their creativity and to hone their skills and knowledge from solution design to even market commercialization.
So we took part in the Techblazer Award because we wanted to get feedback from mentors and industry partners, and also because of that we were able to gain new insights into our project and our ideas.
We noticed there are other schools like Poly, RI, and other schools like university also taking part. So we wanted to show that IT students can also show our skills and talent. And I really hope that by doing this, other IT students would come up and also show their skills to the world.
When I participated last year, the judges gave some really helpful advice for my product. And I was hoping that this year I'll be able to gain some feedback for our online whiteboard app as well. Also, we hope to gain more visibility for our product and to gain recognition for our efforts.
The judges have asked us some difficult questions that we did our best to answer, like engineering questions especially. How has it impacted me is I have managed to look my product from the more advanced aspects, and I'm able to look into my product's features more and see how are we able to market it better.
So the biggest takeaway for me from the judging process was the idea that I should pitch my idea in a form of a story, which is something I didn't used to do before, and this makes it very easy to understand where I'm coming from and very easy to relate to.
The judging process was really helpful in the sense that they really gave us a lot of information about how we could improve our app. For instance, many of the judges were actually parents themselves, and since our app is an educational tool targeted at young children, they were able to give us that parent's perspective that we didn't consider beforehand.
It's extremely important for us as creators of Dementicare and for Dementicare to receive recognition on such platforms, as it adds a layer of credibility to our capabilities and also builds trust in the users for our application.
Congratulations, truly the way of the future. May we invite our finalists for Student Techblazer to please rise now. There we go. ITE College Central, NTU, NUS, SUTD, NUS High School of Mathematics and Science, and Raffles Institution, the next generation of innovators. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. Now, our final category is Most Promising Innovation. This award recognizes the innovation behind products or solutions developed by Singapore-registered companies. The product or solution must create an outstanding impact on the way businesses operate or greatly enhance the quality of life for end users. Now, let us check out who the finalists for the Most Promising Innovation category are.
I think taking part in an award like this really requires a startup to put in the time and effort to think about what they have been doing. Because it's very easy when you're doing your own startup to be mired in the details.
We are in an industry which we believe has a lot to gain from digitization, and it's an industry which needs positive publicity.
So we really hope that with Techblazer Award, our sustainability services can be more aware to the SMEs, because at the end of the day, our KPI is to really help more SMEs transition towards a more sustainable operations.
There are judges who are very knowledgeable about what you are trying to do or the industry that you're serving. The fact that you are a finalist or a semi-finalist sort of gives another like a check mark or a brand recognition, which is really important when you go out for fundraising or to have potential discussions with clients.
So the Techblazer, I think, is really give us like a startup company the stage to shine, and I think carry the Singapore Brand Award.
I believe being assessed by top leaders as well as venture capitalists validates our innovation, as well as how the users think and feel about our technology.
The Techblazer's judges, they care about two things. One's about what is the innovation for technology, and what's the innovation for application. It is good, give us a more push forward thoughts, like what's the next for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years.
I think winning an award in the Techblazer Awards is a positive affirmation for their product and for their track record. What we really want them to do is to be able to increase their visibility, strengthen their branding, and increase their mind share amongst potential enterprise customers and end users.
The whole session was a learning session for me. As a businessman who really want to make changes to society, we need to be holistic. So holistic from the perspective that you look from the ground up, but you also must look from the top down.
The feedbacks that you get are always super insightful for you to adjust your product roadmap or just iterate actually the next phase of growth. So yeah, hugely thankful to have gone through that experience. And I could not encourage more anyone at any point of their entrepreneurial journey to just confront their ideas to others.
I think Techblazer Award is very good exposure for any form of startup. We have a handful of startups, very few in AI, and we hope to be something of a beacon for other startups to follow, because we do have some great inventions as well.
Participation gives you an ability to present your brand in the market and the product in the market. You will get a valuable feedback from the judges, which you can build on top of it. And you want to do innovation and any kind of digital ecosystem development, you should participate in Techblazer Awards and see whether we can win it or not.
Congratulations. All right, can we please invite our finalists to rise now? There you go. We have Axio, Envision Digital, Evercom, Iris, Lexigo, Lions Forge, Neum, Novate Solutions, Red Dot Analytics, Sleek Tech, and Wiz AI. You may take your seats now. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our 32 finalists from all of our categories. Please give everybody a big round of applause. It's incredible to even be considered a finalist. I'm very, very excited for all of them. Let's jump straight into it then, ladies and gentlemen. May I now invite our guest of honor, Mrs. Josephine Teo, Minister for Communications and Information, on stage to say a few words. Minister, please.
Good morning, Mr. Wong Wai Ming, Chairman of SGTech, colleagues and friends. Thank you very much for inviting me to this year's Techblazer Awards presentation ceremony. I fully agree with what Wai Ming had said, earlier in his speech, that on a regular basis, we should celebrate the people behind the tech innovations that we see in Singapore as a form of encouragement and also to inspire others to do likewise. The tech innovators are your friends, your colleagues. You see them, you interact with them, and they work hard, produce novel ideas, bring them to fruition, and somehow the idea is that if they can do it, maybe we can do it too. So I want to thank all the innovators in our midst, both physically and online, who have inspired us with your stories and your passion for the work that you do. Thank you very much. Now, I'm happy, of course, to congratulate all of the outstanding award winners. And it suggests that the spirit of innovation continues to thrive in Singapore, undampened by the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. One evidence of it has been talked about several times today, is that remarkably, IMDA and SGTech received more than 440 nominations. This is the highest in any single year since the award started in 2018. Maybe there were fewer restrictions or fewer distractions in our lives in the last year. I am hopeful, however, that it is more likely a reflection of our maturing tech landscape and the vibrant ecosystem that is here today. Among us are already many firm believers and practitioners of innovation, and so there is really no need for me to belabor the point on how innovation is critical in every sector, and also to talk about the transformative potential of technology. We also see this from the list of award winners, as well as all the finalists. They come from a wide range of industries, including healthcare, media, aviation, a very wide range, and including the built environment. One of the examples that was featured, WizAI, is a finalist in the Most Promising Innovation Award, and I asked to know more about what they had been nominated about. And I think some of you already know this, that they have created a virtual AI talkbot solution that not only speaks like a human, but also has the capacity to understand us like another human would be expected to. This talkbot is designed to read our emotions and our tone of voice. And I'm told that it is so realistic that the vast majority of users do not recognize that they are talking to an AI voice assistant. So earlier when I met with WizAI, I asked them for what features they tried to build into this product. So apart from trying to capture emotions, they also try to capture our accents, because it's very human, and some people do it more so than others, to mirror the speaking style of the person that you are interacting with. So there is a special quality to that kind of a connection. And that's what their top bot has managed to achieve. I was also very interested to hear that they are really not thinking of this device only as a tool for better efficiency for their clients, but also how the whole user experience for the client can be improved, and the customers of the clients. It's quite an interesting idea. One small example that WizAI told me that I found very attractive was that if you talk to their bot and the problem has reached a level that it needs to be escalated to a human, actually the bot says it to you like another human would. It says, let me refer you to my supervisor. And everybody likes the supervisor to look after my situation, right? So quite a clever innovation to improve the user experience. And we certainly hope that this turns out to be a game changer for businesses across different industries. For example, for healthcare clients, the top bot proactively also reaches out to patients to remind them of their appointments. In our busy lives, we sometimes forget those appointments, which is a problem for the healthcare providers. A slot was taken up, but nobody showed up. And of course, this not only adds to customer satisfaction, but overall higher standards of care, while enabling the clinics and the hospitals to save costs quite significantly too. Beyond Singapore, the WizAI's top bot has also seen encouraging success in regional markets, including Indonesia, Malaysia, and Philippines. I think in large part because of its ability to mirror the language and the accents being used in the specific locations. So I haven't actually tried this out myself. I will certainly practice my Singlish and see whether it works. Now, along with WizAI's journey as a company, IMDA was able to provide useful support. We recognize that one big problem for all new innovations is customer acceptance. And the first few customers are the hardest because, very naturally, people prefer not to be the guinea pigs, and they would rather somebody else take the risk instead of being the first user. What IMDA did was to help connect WizAI to potential customers in key sectors, such as government, the finance and healthcare sectors, to create what the industry would call lead demand. And once there is a lead customer, there is confidence among others to follow. And this was done through the accreditation at SGD and the SGD Spark programs. Over the last 7 years, these two programs have benefited more than 100 companies, mostly in tech, in Singapore. Under the accreditation at SGD and SGD Spark programs, companies have also seen significant success. On average, they have doubled their revenues and headcounts, and most significantly, they have stimulated investor interest. One striking indicator of this is that in terms of capital investment, more than $450 million of new growth capital was attracted to these companies since they joined the programs. It's quite remarkable. And with more resources, these companies have been able to expand their talent pool and build new capabilities to improve on the innovations that originally got them the attention. And we hope that this helps to create a virtuous cycle of growth. Now, another company supported by accreditation at SGD is Axio. I think you saw them in the video as well. Maybe because I come previously from the Ministry of Manpower, where workplace safety and health is a big concern. Axio's product is very interesting. It built a suite of solutions used in the construction and mining industries. Its end-to-end system, Axio Beam, transmits and monitors data in real time from construction and mining sites, and quite often the sensor systems are already in place, but how do you make sense of the data that can be collected and in turn used by those who are involved in the construction and mining activities to improve safety? So it not only cuts costs and time because of accidents, as well as stoppages because you have to investigate problems. It is potentially able to save lives by preventing disasters. For example, Taipei Metro is one of their customers that has deployed Axio Beam to monitor the ground and structure at the construction site of the Xinzhuang MRT station. We can't quite travel to Taiwan now, but one day when we can, and you are at Xinzhuang station or using Taipei Metro, please know and remember that somewhere in this construction process, a Singapore-based company played a part in improving the safety. So of course, Axio is also one of the finalists of the most promising innovation award today, and I wish them very well. I don't get to decide, I think the judges have decided. We are, of course, very proud of all our companies like WizAI and Axio, and we will continue to support them across all industries in their innovation and digitalization journey. Such support is important because driving innovation is a collective effort. You need the owners of the problems to want to do something about it, and yet you also need the suppliers of innovation to be able to adapt the solutions to the specific situations that their clients find themselves in. And then you need to be able to scale, you need to be able to grow in order to have wider impact. And so partners like SGTech play a really important role in helping our businesses, both big and small, to adopt the digital way of life, transforming challenges into opportunities. And so on this note, I want to congratulate Wai Ming and his team and previous generations of leaders at SGTech on this very important, momentous year, your 40th anniversary of SGTech, and would like to say a big thank you to all of you for working with the IMDA, which has always been very appreciative of your partnership. We can expect more innovative tech and digital solutions being developed in Singapore. And my request to all our innovators is to ensure that your solutions will always put the safety and the well-being of our people as a priority. And by all means, help to improve efficiency and reduce costs. But always keep in mind that the end users of your innovations, the people affected by them, be they workers, customers, or suppliers, they are counting on you. And we know this in medicine, doctors save lives and they are exhorted to do no harm. And quite often, tech innovators protect people and help people. And quite often, you save businesses. So you are in a very similar role. And I encourage you to aspire, likewise, to do no harm. And so congratulations once again to all the winners of this year's awards. I wish you every success in your endeavors and look forward to the time that We can also appreciate your tremendous success, and may more of you gain the very much sought after status of becoming unicorns in your own rights. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Minister. I'm going to request for you to please remain on stage with me for the presentation. Now, to present the awards, we would also like to invite up Mr. Liu Chuen Hong, IMDA Chief Executive, and Mr. Wong Wai Meng, SGTech Chair, to join our Minister here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have been waiting for. Let's unveil the winners for the Techblazer Awards 2021. There are 3 award categories: Best Adoption, Student Techblazer, and the Most Promising Innovation. Starting off with the first awards presentation, the Best Adoption category. For Best Adoption category, we have 4 subcategories with 1 winner each. The judging panel has also decided to award 3 special mentions. Here are the 3 finalists for the Best Adoption Public Sector subcategory. We have 1 winner and a special mention for this category. The winner for the Best Adoption Public Sector is Ministry of Manpower for their solution, FWMOM Care. Congratulations. Now, the judging panel is pleased to award a special mention in this category as well. The special mention for the Best Adoption Public Sector goes to Tan Tock Seng Hospital for their solution, digitalization of customized orthosis and prothesis. We would now like to invite our recipients of the awards to come up to the stage and maybe give a little fist bump to our minister. We're trying to do things as safely as we can. Give them another big round of applause. Congratulations. Next, we will move on to the Best Adoption NGO subcategory. Here are the 3 finalists. There is 1 winner in this category. So the winner for the Best Adoption NGO goes to Rensi Hospital for their solution, Cares for Wounds. Congratulations, Rensi Hospital. There we go. You can give a little fist bump to our minister. Fantastic. And we would now like to take a group photo with all of our winners for the Best Adoption Public Sector and NGO. Let's take a group photo. Congratulations to Ministry of Manpower, Tan Tock Seng Hospital, and Rensi Hospital. Thank you very much. You may exit the stage now. All right. Next up, these are the 4 finalists for the Best Adoption Enterprise subcategory. We have 1 winner and a special mention for this category. The winner for the Best Adoption Enterprise is Singapore Airlines Limited for their solution, Cabin Crew Digital Ecosystem. The judging panel is pleased to award a special mention in this category. The special mention for the Best Adoption Enterprise goes to PSA Corporation Limited for their solution, 5G powering connectivity at the next generation port. Congratulations. We would like to invite our recipients to come up to the stage. There we go, holding their awards very proudly, very well deserved. Congratulations. Next, let's take a look at the 4 finalists for the Best Adoption SME subcategory. We have 1 winner and a special mention for this category. The winner for the Best Adoption SME goes to Ong & Ong Group Private Limited for their solution, Digital Beyond. The judging panel is pleased to also award a special mention in this category. And the special mention for the Best Adoption SME goes to EDN Media Consultant Private Limited for their solution, 5G Immersive Learning Experience. We would now like to invite our remaining recipients up onto the stage. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Now, we will take a group photo with all of our winners. Please look at the camera straight ahead. Fantastic. Please give them all another big round of applause. Congratulations. You may take your leave now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You may exit the stage. We will now move on to the Student Techblazer Award. As SGTech Chair Mr. Wong mentioned, SGTech Singapore's Enterprise Chapter, SEC, has contributed additional cash prizes to the winners of the Student Techblazer category as a token of encouraging our budding trailblazers. The gold winners will receive a cash prize of $3,000 each, and silver winners will receive $1,800 and bronze winners will get $1,200. May we please invite our supporting companies to stand now so that we may acknowledge you. Thank you to these 10 companies for their support. Thank you so much. You may sit down. Here are our 7 student finalists. There are 4 winners in total. We have 1 bronze, 1 silver, and 2 gold. The bronze winner goes to the team from NUS High School of Mathematics and Science for their product, LoSci, a whiteboard for everyone. The silver winner goes to the team from ITE College Central for their product, contactless sanitary door monitoring system. And in alphabetical order, the first gold winner is the team from Nanyang Technological University for their product, Dementicare. The second gold winner goes to the team from National University of Singapore and Singapore University of Technology and Design for their product, Skillio. We would now like to invite all of our student winners up onto the stage to take a nice big group photo all together. And of course, you can give a fist bump to our minister. Now for NTU, Dementicare, as the students unfortunately were unable to join us here at the awards ceremony, we will have their professor to receive the award on their behalf. All right, everybody look straight ahead. Let's take a nice big group photo. And please give them all another big round of applause. Student Techblazers, congratulations everybody. You may take your leave from the stage now. Thank you. Okay, we have come to the final award, which is the most promising innovation category. As you can see, we have 11 finalists. However, there will only be 3 winners from this segment. They are 1 bronze, 1 silver, and 1 gold winner. The bronze winner goes to Axio Private Limited for their product, Axio Beam. The silver winner goes to Wiz AI for their product, Wiz AI Conversational Voice AI Talkbot. And the gold winner goes to Iris Private Limited for their product, Singapore Eye Lesion Analyzer Plus, Selena Plus. May we now please invite all of our most promising innovation winners up on stage to take a group photo. Congratulations, extremely well deserved. Everybody, please look to the front, and I was about to say give a big smile for the camera. Smile with your eyes. And please give them all another big round of applause. Congratulations. Congratulations, thank you very much. You may take your leave from the stage. Thank you very much, of course, for helping give out those awards to our minister, Mr. Liu, and Mr. Wong. Congratulations once again to all of the winners. I will request that you remain on stage just for a little bit more. To mark SGTech's 40th anniversary this year, the association has created a special commemorative logo. Minister, Mr. Liu, and Mr. Wong will jointly unveil the logo in a very simple ceremony. Now we would like to invite our Minister Josephine Teo, Mr. Liu, and Mr. Wong to stand close to 3 launch buttons on the screen. And on the count of 3, you will place your hands on the launch button to unveil the logo. We will do it all together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Minister, Mr. Liu, and Mr. Wong, for unveiling the SGTech 40th anniversary commemorative logo. We would now like to take a photo of our Minister, Mr. Wong, and Mr. Liu with the SGTech 40th anniversary commemorative logo. There we go. Yes, maybe perhaps in the first 3 spots. There we go. Everybody look towards the camera over there. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Please give them another big round of applause. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today. Thank you. All right. Now, let me explain the design of the 40th anniversary logo and its tagline. The splashes of color represent the vibrant and diverse ideas and collaboration in the tech industry, supporting the tagline, co-creating our intelligent island. Just as the tech industry has contributed to making Singapore the intelligent island that it is, SGTech, as the representative of Singapore's tech industry, looks forward to co-creating with other stakeholders, government, other industry sectors, our collective future together. Seen in the context of SGTech's mission to catalyze the ecosystem to accelerate tech innovations and pervasive tech adoption, SGTech is also where tech meets to co-create our intelligent island, this place that we call home. Congratulations, SGTech, on your 40th anniversary. Please do keep a lookout for the celebratory events coming up throughout the year. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the awards ceremony. We would like to take this opportunity to once again thank all of the finalists and winners attending. Please give everybody another big round of applause. Thank you so much. And of course, to our online attendees who have joined us remotely today, thank you so much for staying with us throughout the entire program. We wish that everybody has an enjoyable afternoon on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. Now, we would like to invite Minister to take her leave first. For all of the other guests, please remain seated until your zone is being called. Please give a